Hey, Star Wars clone, what's going on, man? How we doing tonight, everyone? Hello, Kyla. Kayla. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. How we doing tonight, everyone? Happy birthday, Sunny Cat. I hope you have a good one. Or I hope you had a good one, depending on what time it is right now. Hey, DNM. Military Cat. Hi, everyone. It's going good. We're gonna... Oh, QWERTY's live streaming too? I didn't even know that. Sorry to hear that, military. Hey, Clone Guy, what's going on? Um, Yeah, I figured I'd stream. I have some. I mean, it's not a lot of parts in all honesty, but I have some parts. I want to do some. Uh, I want to do some like housekeeping stuff. There's some things I want to talk about. Talk about the interview with Republic Customs. That was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool thing in my life. That's awesome, Janan. Thank you, Kylie. I appreciate that. That's good, Sonny. I'm glad to hear. But yeah, no, I mean, I just like, you know, big, big thing for my, the whole Sparky Stud stuff. Like, just, I don't know, just a lot of like housekeeping stuff that I kind of just want to talk about. And I don't really want to make like a post and like, it doesn't really fit my shorts. So I figured I'd just do a live stream and, we can talk and have a dialogue and all that. Hey, Bee Bandits. How's it going, man? B, I actually have a question now that I caught you. I don't know if you answered this or if I even asked you, but I don't know if you remember the mock contest. Whoever won that, or has the winner not been decided yet? I've al- I've I've been so curious about that because I was like, Oh wait, I did sign up for that. Oh no. Like, obviously, if you don't want to share anything, like, I understand, obviously. But, yeah, no, I want to talk about some things. I think we should start with the big thing that happened over, the last 24 hours. The Republic Customs, uh, the Republic Customs interview. You know, that was really cool. You know what I mean? That was a really cool thing to do, and I'm very thankful, to Gavin. Uh, I'm really thankful to Gavin for taking the time. Excuse me, I'm really gassy right now. But no, if you ever want to know what Gavin from Republic Customs is like, he is the chillest, most down to earth guy I've probably ever met in my entire life. Like, he is such a good person. He is so nice, and he is whatever. Rye Custom Figs. What'd you buy from them? I'm not familiar with their brand. Hey, by the way, this order comes from Marathon Bricks. Check them out on Bricklink. Yeah, I got some of these hose pieces. Flexible hose pieces. I had an idea for like trees or something like that. Actually, I wonder if can I just do a mock-up of what I'm thinking? Honestly, that video got a lot more mixed reactions. Hey, Zesty Tomato, how you doing? A lot of people. I'm really glad the video did well. I really put my heart and soul into it, and I'm glad. I'm glad that people liked it. You know, I'm glad that it was. And I'm also just glad that Gavin even agreed to do it. It's always a gamble buying these. It's always a gamble buying these dark red pieces because you're always hoping that it's a new dark red or dark brown or reddish brown and not old reddish brown. Goodness. I'm doing a very crude design of the. What's going on, chat? I have not read chat. Honestly, Clone Guy, I would join their Discord. Hey, Lego Stop Motion. Yeah, no, seriously, join their Discord because you will find all their news. Because I do not know anything going on. Like, me and Gavin, we're not, it's not like I do that video and then all of a sudden we're friends. Yeah, so like I don't even know if this necessarily like works. I play an unhealthy amount of Minecraft, honestly. I really like Minecraft. What's up, OP Pug? This is a very crude design of my tree that I had in mind. Like, it's obviously need some refining, but like, that's why I got the hose pieces, because someone asked, and I like it. The only problem is it's hard to take apart. Dan, what does Ride Custom? You might have answered already. Let me go back because I wasn't reading chat. What does Ride Customs like? What do they? I mean, I can obviously grasp, but they're like a Lego Star Wars Customs. Um, but like what did they sell? Oh, I see. Well, Barix uses a lot of customs. B. I started playing Minecraft. B. I started playing when I started playing Minecraft. Uh, there was no hunger bar. That is how old I am. That's when I started playing Minecraft, and I've been playing it ever since. I love the game. Yeah, no. And then back, I like sprinting wasn't a thing. Like sheep when you. Yeah, no. I was literally playing Minecraft for like. Yeah, I'm an OG. You better respect your elders, B. Put the hoses in there. I have so many pieces that I just feel like I have nowhere to put. I need more storage things. Very cool. Very cool, Dan. Yeah, no, I recently just picked up, oh my god. Clone Guy, I don't even know where to begin. I have probably so many. I would count, but I think we would generally be here for like an hour. One, are you saying that like factually? Like one base plate holds 88 figures? I would join the realm. I didn't even know we had a realm. Y'all didn't invite me. But yeah, no, I had just have this on my desk, but like this is a Republic Customs which one is this one? Sinker? Like look at that. That's a very beautiful fig. I don't know. And honestly, I don't even necessarily want to count because it's just going to keep going up because I love all their products. You know what's crazy? I actually got another one. I got another one of their, like, Republic Customs. How's the helmet? Now, okay, so, to be fair, Republic Customs did advertise these as blemished. So, the helmet is, like... It's a bit loose. I'll say that. It is a fair bit loose. But I think it looks just really good. And I'm never going to be, like, you know, flinging them around. But even then, like, flinging the fig around, like, it's not falling off. I think that's actually with... Here, I can grab the other three. What's my favorite figure that I own, or just what's my favorite figure? And then, wait, I saw another question. What's your favorite set? 2007 MTT. Here, hold on. Let me grab the other three. Because I know one of them... Oh, this one has his little stand on it. Yeah, like... Oh, well, there it goes. But, like, I'm not doing that, so I don't really care. Like, I understand, like, clutch power is a big thing for people. I get that. But also, like, I don't really... Like, I'm not going to be flinging my clones unless they're, like, needing for an explosion. But, like, look at those. Absolutely stunning. Later, Sonny. Yeah, no, Dan, I joined the realm. Here, Dan, I'll actually, you know, here's for when you get the chance, here. Dan, do I still have you on? I do. Dan, here you go, bud. I'm going to send you my Minecraft username, and if you just want to add me to the... I'll literally play it after stream. I don't know how long to play, but I'll play. But, yeah, no. I need to... I might give this guy away, because I already have one, but I always like having two of every clone, so I don't know yet. I don't know if I'll give it away. You know, I'm realizing just how, like, actual little space I have. You know what I need to do? I need to start just putting pieces together. I need to start combining bins. Oh. Need more masonry brick. I got a bunch of slopes. In this one. I realized I had no, like, light gray. These slopes are crazy expensive. Like, a lot more expensive than you... 35 cents for each slope. So, like, this... they're 2020 style, Pug. Yeah, no. 35 cents for these pieces. For one of these pieces. Not even 35 cents for all that. 35 cents for one of this piece. Absolutely bananas. Bananas is what I say. Shenanigans. And you know what the crazy part is? Slopes are, like, generally pretty cheap. Because you have to think, right? A slope is like half of a brick, or it's half of a 2x brick, right? So it shouldn't cost More than a, more than a 2x brick. Do I have, like, any more, like... Gosh, dude. It's like, I have no space for all my pieces anymore. It's a very good problem to have. I love it. But I'm also just like, I just have nowhere to put anything now. Excuse me. I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna get new storage containers soon. Like, it has to happen. Speaking of orders, I wonder if I could find it. I had a crazy piece come in here. Hold on, we're just gonna dump it, guys. I'm gonna turn up my light just so I can see. I had a piece, so I ordered a bunch of these pieces for a future video. I'm not going to spoil. But I had one that was not like the others. And I want to see if I could find it. Because I think, just because I ordered so many, I don't even think the seller, like, knew. Am I really about to go through every single one of these? I'll do anything for you guys. Is it this? I really want to find it. Because I have, like, no idea what the piece would even have been used for. Oh, found it. I don't even know if you can really see, but, like, do you see that? What would that even be used for? You know what I mean? It's for Jurassic World? Well, that's probably why I have no idea what it is. Yeah, no, I ordered, like, 70 of these, like, blue cylinders, and that came in. I don't blame the seller, at all, but, yeah, no, it was really weird. It was just like because I was building the window for my mock that I entered into the It was for my latest mock because it has that blue window on top. Um, have these trees lying around. Um, is it? Is there anything else we should talk about? Yeah, no, I'll play once the stream is over. Or at least, excuse me, or at least until Dan invites me. Then then I'll play. Um, God, is there anything else we need to talk about? Um, how you guys have been? How have you guys? Let me ask you a question. Let me. How have you guys been enjoying the long form videos? I've been I didn't make a video on it because I didn't want to be like cheesy, but my New Year's resolution was I wanted to try to make more long form videos, and I feel like they're pretty decent. Not to toot my own horn. Uh, Obviously, feedback is warranted. Definitely not perfect, but yeah. It's gonna be a quick stream tonight, guys. So don't expect me to be streaming for like an hour or whatever. Like I'm honestly probably going to end stream fairly soon. What's up, Cole Nelson? How you doing, man? Cole, I saw you DM me on on um on Discord. Oh, okay. Here's something real quick. Uh, is clone guy? If you're still here, are you gonna pick up any of the 91st Recon? I don't know if he's here or not, but I know he's the one that will buy. He's the guy from. He's the one guy in my chat who's always like, Republic Customs. I'm telling you, man, I love their stuff. You know what? Actually, can I go on the Discord? Because I want to. Excuse me. Excuse me. That is very embarrassing. I want to talk about their roadmap. I think you should. I think there's nothing wrong. Hold on. Uh, Kin Kinvicki? I'm sorry, I do not know how to say that at all. I'm really sorry. All right, so guys, they actually Republic Customs just updated. Not well, when did they update? Was this today? Oh my goodness, this was literally today. um. So, all right. Oh my goodness, he's gonna be releasing a lot. Jeez. So in February, we're getting the Halo figures that he talked about in the interview, and some CEF troopers. I don't know what that is, but um, and then in like, oh my goodness, he has massive. Wow. Dude, in April, yeah, no, he's doing Halo figs. Well, because they're kind of ODST armor. He's doing ODST stuff, and that's like basically because it's in Helldivers, right? So, but dude, let me tell you the list of April slash early May figs we're getting. Okay, and granted, this is all subject to change because once they're done, he puts them out. It's not like he waits. Get this ready. Bark RC Trooper. So I don't necessarily know if that's going to be like a helmet or something like that. 327th P1 and P2 combo, Blythe P2. We're getting a 501st P2, which might be a remake because we've gotten that before. We're getting a Captain Rex P1 and P2. We're getting a Commander Wolf P1 and P2. We're getting Neo. We're getting a Grunt Bark, so maybe a restock because that's also something on the thing. We're getting a Fordo P2, Ultimate Medic Kit, and then the Helldivers B-01 Tactical Alt Armor variants. That's insane. And then, so some of these look like restocks. I don't necessarily know because, like, Coruscant Guard, like, he has Coruscant Guard figs, right? But then he's also doing, um, and then in May, late May, early June, we're getting the Coruscant Guard P2, 187th P1 and P2. So I'm really excited for the 187 stuff because I'm wondering, right? Here, hold on, where's all my stuff? So I'm curious, right? If he does the 187th, which if you don't know is Mace Windu's Legion, right? Is he gonna do this 187th or this 187th? I really hope it's this 187th. And I don't see anywhere that says like Anaxis troops. Yeah, I don't see. So really, hey, what's up, Bad Brick? I do not know Malin Claw makes. I mean, Gavin, we talked for like an hour, or we didn't talk, but like, if you should honestly, if you have any questions about anything, I suggest you go to the Discord because like that's where you're gonna get all the good stuff. Um, and so I do not know. I don't know what the roadmap is for restocking stuff. Actually, well, here I can look here. I don't see anything. So the only restocks that he has explicitly um Sorry. Sorry, guys. I just realized I'm muted. I was like, what's going on? Whoopsie. Okay. So, going back to the list, in late May, we're getting Coruscant Guard P2, 187th P1 P2 combo, 187th Marine, which I don't necessarily know what that means. Camino Security P1 P2, Bomb Squad P1 P2, Clone Cadets from like the GWP, and then Clone Medical Officers, which is gonna be cool. And then he says, um, and then this one is after July, but before the end of the year. We're getting Stormtroopers, Shadow Stormtrooper, Vader's Fist Stormtrooper. What is that? Quick, one of the people who are bigger Star Wars nerd than me. What is Vader's Fist? Purge, maybe. Actually, what am I doing? I have Google right here. I can just Google what Vader's Fist is. Vader's Fist. Yeah, B. I'm on Java. Vader's Fist. What is it? They just look like normal stormtroopers. They look like stormtroopers, but like in the 501st colorway. They look cool. They're from the comics, or there's like a comic book about it. I mean, that's cool. That is cool. I like that. And then we're also getting. Ooh, that's gonna be cool. So he started doing phase one. So he does a lot of 2020 style, right? But get this, we're getting animated P1 501st, animated P1 212th, and then we're getting a Saleucami Marine. So I think the Marines, I think those are gonna be like, I think those are gonna be. Sorry, just boom. Oh, I hit my guy. Oh my goodness, I am just a mess. I'm a mess. Saleucami Marine, that could really be anything. Uh and then we're also getting a lot of airborne troopers, it looks, or we're getting a 212th airborne, a grunt airborne, a purge trooper, a sand trooper. Sand trooper. Oh, like probably it's probably, you know what it's probably gonna be? It's probably gonna be like Tatooine, like Stormtrooper. That's awesome to hear, Dan. I love that. And then we're getting a Stormtrooper captain. He's gonna be restocking the Death Troopers, so that'd be cool. If you don't know what the Death Troopers look like, well, I guess we'll never know because I don't see them. Up here they are. Yeah, he's gonna be restocking these guys, which will be very cool. Oh, and also, yeah, you. Oh, Dan, what timing? You should buy a Purge Trooper. Very, very cool. Um, so then we're also getting a pilot P1 P2, and then we're getting something called a clone battle damage kit. Uh Clone battle damage kit, that's what it is. And then he added this also too. Um he has in this one he has possible before the end of the year, likely next we're hopefully, these are all hopeful stuff. So it's not necessarily speaking like set in stone, right? But we're getting a Geo ARF restock. We're getting a Teth ARF Troopers. What? Okay, I have to Google that now. Teth ARF. Oh, they're like the ones with camo. Um, they're the ARF Troopers with camo. We're also getting Grunt ARF Troopers. We're getting Umbara Squad. So that might be like, Rex and Fives and Echo, and or not Echo because Echo wasn't there. Like Dogma, all that stuff, right? We're getting Waxer and Boyle. That's gonna be cool. We're getting Umbarans. I don't know what that's gonna look like, but that'll be sick. And then we're getting Clone Commandos and Delta Squad. That's gonna be this is gonna be a crazy year. I am so excited. I love this company so much, man. I love it, love it, love it. Yeah. Seriously, guys, I'm just gonna put it out here. Like, obviously, if you can't, don't. But like, if you have like, I don't know how to say this. Like, if you have it, obviously, if times are, how do I say this respectfully? If times are tough, that should be your priority. Obviously. I'm not going to sit here and be like, you have to buy these. It does not matter what your financial status is. But if you have like a spare $30 and you have nowhere else to put it, please buy Republic Customs. Yes, it's fake. Yes, like it's not. I'm going to say this Republic Customs is high quality, but if we're comparing it, like, okay, actually, here, I can do a comparison. Hold on. And like, I understand if you're like an official, like you only do officials. I get that. And like, don't get me wrong. This is GCC right here. This one's GCC. This feels so much better than this, but it doesn't have it. This, okay, this is great. This is incredible. Like that's the scaling we're working here. What's like a cheap knockoff I have just of like anything? These are okay. Boom. These are like AliExpress knockoff, and these feel like sandpaper. They garbage. Uh, seriously, I Republic Customs does not pay me. I purchase all the products myself. Please, if you have like an extra $30 or something like that, even 25, just like this is again GCC. No, even if they wanted to send me stuff, I think I've said this before. I like purchasing my own stuff because then my review is unbiased. Because like, do I think I would be biased? I don't think I would, regardless. But if I buy the figure myself, then I have no reason to be biased. You know what I mean? Like, even if they gave me like a massive discount code, like at least then I'm still buying it. But hey, Gavin, if you're watching, I wouldn't be opposed to getting stuff early. I just feel like I wouldn't be able to make a genuine review, right? Because I, I just I don't know. Because I've always thought like, you can always take a review kind of at their word, but at the end of the day, like they're being paid by the people to receive this product, and it's like I don't know how much I put into that stock. I like watching reviews. Goodbye, Malin. Malin Claw makes. Uh, I don't know. I like me personally. I can't put a whole lot of stock into a product when the person who purchased, like the person didn't purchase the product. You know what I mean? It was like it's. I don't know. Like, I just can't really. I don't want to say trust, because, like, I do trust it. But I would just feel like. I don't know. I'm just like, if I watch a review, I like to watch a review from people who have bought in the product, right? That's why I like Amazon. Like, that's why I purchase a lot of stuff on Amazon, is because, like, the reviews are, like, from actual certified buyers and stuff. But, yeah, guys, I think that's gonna do it, for this stream, you know. I think I'm gonna head out. I talked about what I wanted to talk about. Seriously, though, like, even if you're a Lego purist, I mean, Gavin said it beautifully in the interview, but he's like, it's a fun way to expand your collection, and, like, Republic Customs is, like, fairly cheap, you know? Like, I'm not saying it's not worth anything, like, but, like, I don't know. Like, if you have the extra capital, just try out their products. That's all I'm gonna say. But, yeah, anyway, guys, I think that's gonna be it. Um, again, like, Dan, I totally understand that, and I'm not trying to say you need to change the way you think or whatever. I'm just saying, like, if you're skeptical, yeah, no, Dan, that's totally fair. But I also, like, so my problem with other customs. Okay, I keep on saying I'm gonna go and then whatever. So, like, again, I'm only using these as examples too because they're just on my desk. These right here, I know GCC sold the Wolfpack Trio, and after taxes, because I saw a Mayday Figs video on it, it was like $100 for, because it was, you had to buy each individual figure, and each figure was like $30, and then shipping and taxes, it was well over $100. These right here are all sold together from Republic Customs for $11. And again, the printing is really good. It is really, 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 really good. So, I don't know. I just think, if you're skeptical, and you don't have to take my word for it, but I mean, I bought a lot of their products, and trust me, I'm not someone who, if I don't like your products once, I'm not going to buy your products. Simple guy. I'm a simple man, making his way through the galaxy. Blah, blah, blah. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go. As always, I'm Sparky Studs. Make sure to eat your fruits and vegetables. Listen to your parents if you're that age. Wear your seatbelt. Drink water. And yeah, I'm Sparky Studs. And as always, I will see you studs later.